Hello, all you speak outers. I'm Steve, and I've got some information for you about the coronavirus. A number of you have had to stay at home over the last 3 months to protect yourself from the virus. This is something that we call shielding. I've had to do it myself as well because I suffer from something called asthma, which is a condition which affects my breathing. So I know how tough it has been for you and to have to stay at home for a very long period to protect yourself. Well, the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, the man with all the hair, has recently said that the period of what we call shielding is going to be paused from the beginning of August, which is about a month away. But he and the government have said to us that although we may be able to go out from the beginning of August, we still have to be very careful. And there are certain things that we have to do if we are going to go out after this period of shielding. One of the most important things that we have to do is to make sure when we go out that we keep our distance from other people. Here are two people. They are standing at least 1 meter, possibly more, apart from each other. This is good. This is called social distancing. Have you heard that phrase before? This is where when you go out, you need to make sure that you keep your distance from the people around you, just so that you can keep yourself safe. The second thing that you have to do is, if you are in a place with a roof, say the treaty centre, or maybe if you have decided to take a bus somewhere, you need to make sure that you wear one of these, a face mask. This is to protect yourself and to protect other people on the bus from catching the virus. Very, very important. What I would say though is, if you can avoid taking a bus, if it's only a short journey and it means you can walk, then please walk. It's healthy for you, and it's probably better than actually travelling on a bus or a train at the moment. The third thing is to make sure that you regularly wash your hands. Sometimes when we go out at the moment, some of the public toilets are not open, and so it's difficult to wash your hands under a tap. So what you can do is you can take with you a small bottle of what we call sanitizer, and you can squidge this onto your hands, give your hands a good wipe, so that you keep your hands nice and clean and free from any infection. So that's all very important. So those three things: keep your distance from people, wear a face mask if you are in a place where there's a roof, like the treaty centre, or if you're travelling on a bus or train, and take some hand sanitizer with you so that you can keep your hands nice and clean. The other thing, of course, is what we say to all members of Speak Out, is that at all times you need to make sure that when you're out, you are kind and polite to the people around you. Perhaps you let people through a door first of all, rather than you walk in before them. That will help with any transmission of the virus. So keep very safe. If you decide that from the beginning of August you are going to go out, continue to be very careful, and there will be more messages from us to you about this, so that you can keep very safe during this period of the coronavirus.